Hello and welcome everyone to Quick Album Reviews. I'm the Sleeping One, CJ Middle, and today I'm dreaming about Fallout by Slumber. I don't think I've mentioned this before, maybe I have, I don't remember, but I used to be a huge fan of melodic death doom metal. I want to say that was about 3 years ago, something like that. I actually came across this album around that time too, but I never listened to it for some reason. I don't know why, but I finally checked it out. This album was released in 2005, and it is Slumber's only full-length album before they split up for whatever reason. I don't know why. Which is a bit of a shame because I actually thought this album was pretty good. There's a lot of melody we get, and that's mainly from the lead guitar. There is some symphonics and choir elements used throughout, but the lead guitar seems to be the ringleader of the circus of melody, if you will. But besides the guitar, we also get some nice death growls, audible bass, and some nice drumming, including double bass, which is always a good thing, because who doesn't like double bass, especially in a melodic death doom album? Besides the melody on this album, there are two other things I want to point out: the production and the tempo. So the production on this album is great, and each member of the band can be heard. And it always helps to have good production because it gives the album a fuller sound, in my opinion. So if you have good production, especially in like these death, especially in like in doom metal, I feel like it's very important to have good production, because in doom it's really all about the atmosphere and making sure, you know, you're pushing that full sound. But that's just my thoughts. Now, the other thing about this album is the tempo. This album doesn't move at a very slow or snail pace. Instead, it moves more of at a steady pace or steady tempo. It's not speed metal fast, obviously, but it's faster than your average doom metal album. So if you don't like slow moving doom metal and you need something with like a little more pickup, then you should probably check out this album, because it does move at a nice pace. Now, my biggest issue with this album is the oversaturation of melody. For me, there was way too much of it, and it took away from the heaviness of the death doom sound. But at the same time, that's also more of a personal dislike, so don't take my issue with this album too serious. However, overall, it is a very solid melodic death doom album. If you enjoy Swallow the Sun, then I'm sure you'll also enjoy these guys too. They have like a really high rating on Metal Archives, and I see why now. But however, like I said, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was as great as I guess some people think it is. But I'm gonna give this album a 8.5 out of 10. Yep, and that's all I got. I hope you all enjoyed this review. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you tell a friend to do the same. And I will, of course, see you at the next review, which will most likely be next week. So I guess I'll see you next week too. Bye.